By now, we all know that we need to keep a schedule register when we sell a scheduled item to a patient. That schedule register is kept electronically in Allegro. I'm now going to sell an item to show you how that works. First, we go to the stock lookup or press F1 to call up our item, and in this case, we look for Adcodol. Type Adcodol, press enter or search, which will bring up our results. The top one is highlighted. We can double click on it or press enter or the select button at the bottom. This will bring up our quantity, and remember we need to specify either packs or units. In this case the patient wants 2. Now you'll notice a screen that indicates that this item is a schedule 2 or higher and requires a patient to be captured. Please select a patient. We click OK, and this will bring up our patient lookup screen. We now need to search for the patient that requested the drug item. In this case, we're going to look for a Mr. John Travolta. So we'll type in the surname Travolta with an initial J and click on search. We don't find a result, and simply what we can now do is click on the add main member, and this will bring up a add quick patient option for us, where we can now enter the details of this patient. Remember that we use a capital letter to start our capturing. So in this case we type in the name. We already have the initial and the surname that pulled through from our initial and surname, which we added to search this patient. And now we continue with the rest of the information, like the cell phone number. We can press F5 for Mr., F6 for Mrs., or F7 for Miss. So F5 will select our Mr. option. We put in the ID number. And we can select a medical aid by searching for the medical aid, or we can simply click on the private option or private button, or F8 to load private. This will default the medical aid and dependent code to 0, and add the address, which is Test Street 100 in this case. We don't know what the postal code is. The moment we get the postal code, it will populate the suburb, city, province and country. We click on the search and select icon, and we look in the suburb called Riviera, and we are currently searching in the street code, and that will bring up a result, and we look for the desired result, which in this case is the top highlighted one, and we simply click on select. That will complete the information, and now we can say done to load this patient, and this is a confirmation to say that the patient is successfully enrolled. That will load the patient, and now we can select the patient to complete the sale. Previously we did a cash sale. Now we'll look at the card sale. In this case, if you select card, it will bring up a box to indicate that we need to put the last 4 digits of the card number. Before you do this, I would use the card machine to process the transaction first and get a positive payment. Once that's done, you can enter the last 4 digits of the card in here and press enter. And that will print out both the slip and the directions for this transaction.